I'm on, so if you go into YouTube itself, you got me. Um, is my volume on my iPad all the way up? And on my phone, is it all the way up? Alright, awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Are we the only two on right now?
Yep, we are.
So we're live at 1:37 or 1:40. We are the only two on right now. It's me and Lily from Rebecca's and Lily's Adorable Baby Cloud. We're just waiting for.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we're just waiting for people to pop on. We know it's an awkward time, but we thought it would work because of St. Patrick's Day. So we're gonna start the live stream. Even though nobody's on. So our live stream is how do reborns help us and help you. So me and Lily came up with a list of topics we can talk about, and also once people pop on, we will answer different comments, but we will try and stay on topic. So Lily, can you go ahead with the first topic, please?
Sure. The first topic is that this is for Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day, which is March 25th.
Oh, so happy CP Awareness Day on March 25th. If you weren't aware yet, I have CP and my CP is called quadriplegic CP spastic because I can't use my upper limbs and lower limbs very well. Now, as you can see, I can move my upper limbs. I just can't do many things with them. Now I can hold babies, I can hold certain things, but I can't just go and pick certain things up by myself. But it's fine. Like if you put a piece of hot dog on a fork, for example, I would be able to, if somebody put the fork in my hand, put the fork in my mouth and get the piece of hot dog, or licorice, I can put it in my hand and eat it. I usually end up putting the whole thing in my mouth, though, because it's really hard to bite and then hold. As you know, I can speak. I can walk a little bit with the assistance of my dad, but it's getting harder on him because he's getting older. Now, like I used to go everywhere with my dad, but again, it's getting harder on him because, for one, I'm getting bigger and he's getting older. So yeah, those are coming to a close. I'm just gonna jump over to Lily and maybe she can explain her CP.
Sure. Actually, I also have quadriplegia
Somebody's on.
Oh, okay, nice.
Can you check who that is?
It, it's actually not, it's not showing because what happens is, people can come on and watch and be anonymous.
So, hello to the person that just jumped on.
Yes, hello and welcome. Welcome to our first live.
Yes, thank you. It's our first live because we finally made it to 150 subscribers. Thank you guys. Like, this is awesome.
It is awesome. We just want all of you guys to know how much we appreciate you and your support and how much
Hello.
every one of you.
Somebody else just jumped on. Hello. Thanks. Welcome.
Welcome to our live. People got lucky and they'll come and say hi.
Yeah, we'll probably be running this till 2:30 for people that are gonna be late, and that's okay.
Definitely. Okay, so I thought that since Cerebral Palsy Awareness Day is coming up, like we said, on March 25th, and we both have cerebral palsy, we thought that we would talk about how, since this is a reborn channel, how our reborns help us. The first topic, I believe, Rebecca, is anxiety,
Oh yes.
stress and anxiety.
So stress and anxiety are definitely two different topics, but they very interweave very well because stress and anxiety like I have both stress and anxiety and thank God for the reborn dolls because if I'm having a bad day and I know I'm stressed out and angry, I just hold one of the reborns and I look at them and they're like my child. Now I know they're just dolls, but for me, it's very unlikely that I will be able to have children, so these reborns are like my children. Now, I haven't gave up on that idea completely, but it's pretty much done because I have rods in my back and in my stomach and everything like that. And
I never knew that. But
oh, so Lily learned something new. Yeah, I have rods in my back and in my stomach, and then yeah, so I don't think I would be able to carry a baby to term, and honestly, I don't think it would be fair to the baby for me to have it because I would have to get a nanny or put it in daycare because my partner Ben Caldecott works 5 days a week, so I would need assistance. So that's the way I think about it. Like I said, I haven't quite given up on the other fully, but yeah, that's where that's gone. So when I have anxiety about that, I just grab one of the reborns, look at them and touch them and talk to them as they're my own kid. Uh,
I agree with that because I'm similar to that. I am more than a little bit older than you, and for me, they help with fulfill that need to have a child because I was not able to have a child, so that for me, that's a big having reborn
yes.
big deal. Like they are my babies, which is just something that I wanted to touch on really quickly because you said that technically reborns
yeah, like, I totally understand that, they are dolls, they're vinyl, or silicone, but we'll get to the silicone thing in a bit. But, right now, in my collection, I have 10 reborn dolls, but that will be changing. And screw it, I might as well say it now. Thanks to my partner Ben, I will be re-adding, for my older fans that remember them, I will be re-adding Dakota, Simone, um, Emmett, and um, Owen plus three or two more that I don't know the names of yet. So, those videos are coming out soon. I think the first one is on the 22nd at 3 a.m. So please have a look out for that, guys. It took a lot out of me when I first realized selling these babies were a bad idea. I was stressed, I was upset, I was anxious, I was very upset. I wasn't myself, and you can ask Lily. Uh, I wasn't myself. Like, I wasn't as happy as I am right now. Like, I wasn't as energized as I am right now. But anyways, we'll get to that again. Another topic is PTSD and remorse. Yes, they are great with PTSD because again, you just hold them and touch them and love them, and it brings you almost into another world type thing. Where you don't have to think about the stressful thing that's bringing you the PTSD episode. Or another thing is panic attacks. PTSD and panic attacks are closely related. Same with anxiety. They're all very, very interlooped or interlocked. So I think there's still just one person on our chat. So, like, I don't know if, but I mean, if people jump on, they jump on, that's great. So as I was saying, PTSD, anxiety, stress itself, and you might as well say, you say to me, PTSD and stress are the same thing, are they not? No, PTSD happens because of a traumatic event. So, for example, I had lots of surgeries as a kid, and okay, there was one surgery that they didn't think I was gonna make it out of, and I was only 14, and I believe that's what started my PTSD, but we don't know. Because I was getting spinal surgery to get the rods put in my back and stomach, and they, for breathing purposes during the surgery while you're sleeping, they put a tube down your throat, but they didn't mark this one, so it came up and obstructed my airway. Now, when I woke up and realized what was going on, I could feel the tube and I knew it wasn't in the right spot, but I kept hearing them say, "Don't bite that tube. Don't bite that tube or it'll come out. Don't bite it." Well, I did the opposite of what they said, and every time they said it, I bit harder down on the tube because something was telling me to bite down on the tube so I could get air. So I bit down hard enough and enough times to get air and asked for a drink of water or something. Right when I asked for a drink of water, they slammed another plastic tube down my throat. Like they had the paddles on me. They did CPR,
That's amazing.
and I saw my life flash before my very eyes. There was a rainbow, and I was going into this tunnel, and it was actually kind of freaky. Um, and I saw my ex who actually lives in this facility that I do, Morgan Mitchell, and there was another ex that I don't know where he is anymore, Carl Johnson, but they both came into the tunnel with me and said, "No, you need to stay here, get back here." And so that's why I believe I came back. Now they said when they put the tube down my throat, they gave me a sedative, but that's funny because how do I remember all this? Nobody told me. I told them.
Exactly.
Like I told my parents, and my parents tried to sue because my mom said that she could tell by the look in my eyes something was wrong, but apparently the hospital never wrote anything down that I had stopped breathing or anything like that.
Mother's intuition. Do you remember, since we're just talking about it, is there anything else that you remember about tunnel or what happened after that?
Oh yeah, after that, like I said, they said like the tunnel, it was very bright. It wasn't this dark thing that I was going to hell or anything. It was this light where my two exes, Morgan and Carl, were standing and telling me to get back there, and then yeah, and then they said that I was fine. The surgery was supposed to take 7 hours to begin with. The surgery took 9.5 hours because of the CPR and all that stuff. So, and I remember my mom running towards the bed. Like I remember that she ran towards the bed because she didn't know where I was. They didn't tell her anything, so I do remember my mom in a purple, mauve, and white striped sweater, and that was exactly what she was wearing. And my mom can second that. Like if she was on this live, she would probably second that in this live. Now, okay, so that's where PTSD, loss of a child, is another thing. Now I'm not gonna get into that on a live, but the only thing I'm gonna say is I have lost a child. And the reborns do help with that, but I'm not gonna get into full details on this live about it. Once I feel comfortable, or if I feel comfortable, later on, maybe in a few months, I'll do a video explaining that. I don't know, because it is a lot, so, I mean, if you guys have questions, leave them down in the comments after this live is done, and I will, with my utmost respect and most honesty, try to answer your questions about me losing a child to the best of my ability. But if I don't feel comfortable, I'm gonna tell you straight out that I won't be answering some of the questions. And that's because, yeah, I just don't feel comfortable. Next thing, dementia, Alzheimer's. Yes, yes, yes. You see all over YouTube, the reborns that they bring to nursing homes, long-term care facilities, because they do help out, people with dementia and Alzheimer's. It just gives them a sense of being able to take care of something, being able to nurture a baby, being able to cuddle a baby, being able to feed a baby, bathe a baby, well, bathe, change, dress, the only things that a baby would need. So Lily, if you wanna either talk about something or move on to the next topic.
Okay, you can move on to the next topic. I was just gonna mention, one of the things for me is, pain. Newborn toddlers from, I get pain from cerebral palsy. I don't know if it's because
Oh yeah, yeah.
part of it, I don't know anymore, but,
So is it just you still on? Because
yeah, it's just still, but that's okay. We're doing great.
okay, it's still alive, so it's
Exactly. Yes, we're doing it.
fine. So pain, pain. Whether that be physical or mental, yes. Pain is a big one. Now I'm gonna attach this to pain. And I'm gonna attach epilepsy to pain. Because I do suffer from epilepsy as well. Now, unfortunately, when most people think of epilepsy, they think of a person like falling to the ground, shaking violently, needing to be put something in their mouth. Please don't ever put something in their mouth, because that's gonna make it worse, way worse. Just put them on their side and put a pillow under their head. Make sure there's nothing harmful around them. And make sure you're there with them until the seizure clears. And what I mean by that is, the seizure might take 30 seconds, it might take 5 minutes, it might take 15 minutes, but make sure you're always there with them. Telling them you're there, it's okay. If it's a significant other that's with you, maybe they say, I love you, or you can do this, or something like that, just so that the person knows you're there. Because I know that I've had a person leave while I'm having a seizure, and that just prolongs the seizure. And at the end, when I come to, there's still some neurological cleanup that needs to be done in the brain from your. Because what it is if you've ever seen like a battery die or a toy die, they have some battery life and then it starts talking weird and then it goes fully dead. And then it's just like, yeah. Yeah, so that's basically my brain when I have a seizure. I don't jerk. I may jerk a little bit, but I don't do the sudden movements. I don't fall because I'm always in my chair. But my eyes roll in the back of my head. Sometimes not. But I will literally start talking like a baby. I will literally start, I know feel good instead of I don't feel good, it's I know feel good. And if I'm on the iPad with my boyfriend, it's Ben no go go instead of Ben please don't go, it's Ben no go go. And if he doesn't answer me back in baby talk, I'll just keep repeating myself. So until he says, no, Ben, no, go, Ben, stay, stay, I will keep repeating, Ben, no, go, until he answers me. Because it's all that my brain knows. And I will say, my head hurts, and then, like, he will respond something with, yes, and I know your head hurts. Or, oh, I'm sorry that your head hurts. Or, whatever, just so that I can, because I can still hear anybody when I'm in the seizure. I just can't respond correctly to people when I'm in the seizure. And please don't gather around the person like with 5-10 people when they're in the seizure. That is not a good idea at all. Because your brain becomes more confused. So again, it's going to prolong the seizure. Make sure somebody that knows you or knows what they're doing is with you. Like I said, until the seizure clears and the person is called, what's called, in the recovery position and able to, like, I wake up and say, what the hell? That's my go-to word, is what the hell. Because and then I know a seizure has happened because somebody will tell me, but sometimes I don't even know. So if there's multiple people, my brain will try and wake up, but they see the multiple people and they don't want to shut down automatically. So please, 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 make sure it's one person, either somebody that knows you or knows what they're doing. Lily, do you have any questions on that?
Actually, no, I don't, but I would like to say that I think it's very brave of you to share that with us. So,
Oh, thank you. Well,
I would like to, say thank you to you for being brave enough to share that with us because learning these types of things is always an education, and I found it very interesting.
I just feel that the more people that know, the more people will understand what not exactly what I go through, but what I'm like. So in my beginning videos, I was always very, very tired, and Lily didn't understand why. Well, that was probably most likely the reason. Probably, and I didn't even know that. So, as I watched those videos back, I realized that I didn't say much. So that's why I put it out there. for awareness for people. Yeah, so
I agree. Awareness is really important.
oh, it is because then people can be less judgmental and more understanding if they choose to be. That is,
Right. That's what we hope. That's the hope. That's all we can do is hope.
they have to choose to be less judgmental. I'm not gonna busy.
Hi, Rebecca. Your aunt is right here.
Hi.
Hi, Auntie. You got me in the middle of the live stream.
Can you turn it off?
I'm just gonna finish it. I'm almost done. So my aunt showed up. So
About 20 minutes left.
yeah, I'm almost done. My aunt just showed up. So the next thing in the live stream. What is the next topic? You can sit down. You can move stuff on my bed there.
Is this your bed?
Oh, the lovely depression. Oh. That, okay, so, but rewards do help with depression just because, again, it gives me another thing to focus on. So, I don't really have to worry about what's going on in that moment. I just focus on the baby. So yeah, depression is another thing that I suffer from, unfortunately. But nowadays, I think everybody does in some way. So it's not really that big of a deal. We just have to learn how to handle it and deal with it.
Exactly. And then there's infertility, which
Well, we already kind of touched on that. Infertility, if you can't have a baby on your due to your disability or like the way you're built, or the reborns help with that because you can still nurture and care for the reborn like it's your own child. So that'll help you. I mean, it's not gonna help everybody, but it helps us. So,
right, exactly.
and
We were hoping to ask people how their first time lived, but there's no one here.
so we will see what it's like on the video side of things when I put this live stream to video. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching this video when it does come up. And if you have any further questions, please put them in the comments. And me or Lily will answer them to the best of our ability.
Absolutely. Again, we appreciate you guys so much. We love all of you guys, and we always appreciate the support. And as always, please remember to check out our merchandise store on Shopify.com. The link is in most of the videos that we
Yeah, I'll get her to put it in this one too when it uploads. So thanks guys. See you in our next video. Love y'all.
Bye guys. Love y'all. Bye.
Just hit the thing in the corner.
This one?
I think so. Is it the thing on the bottom? Oh, yep.